We give you the facts, it's not what you think. Popeye Newsling, Young King, 1 yard, bless.
Good morning, Popeye. Grandma watch Popeyes every morning and every night.
What am I think? What am I think? You're listening to Popeye News Links. This is the Admiral Tibet who I represent, and remember, the time is so serious, cantankerous and dangerous. This is Popeye News Links.
People of Center, St. Mary and surrounding.
Yeah, watch Popeyes, mama.
Here is
Where I watch?
Popeye.
are you on exactly? If you are,
Greetings viewers and subscribers. In today's journey, we are going to be taking you out to the reef at Negril, and this is courtesy of Captain Moses Water Sports. The next time you are in Negril and you want to do any type of water sports activity, make sure you call Captain Moses at 876-404-1588. That's 876-404-1588. And tell Captain Moses that it's Popeye who sent you, and you are going to be getting a discount. Sit back, relax, and enjoy this boat ride with me. In the news today, you remember a report I carried on Sunday? It was about an incident that took place Saturday night, April 26, about 9:30. A team of police officers, they were conducting a roadblock along the Anchovy Main Road in the parish of St. James. The officers, they signaled a red 2006 Honda Civic motor car with only the driver aboard to stop. The driver, he complied. His name is Shamar Javel Mackenzie. He is 29 years old and he is living at Amity District in the parish of Westmoreland. The police, they searched the car and bingo. A black knapsack bag containing one Browning 9mm pistol with the serial number erased, affixed with a magazine containing 5 9mm rounds, were found on the front passenger seat of the car. An additional 3 9mm rounds were found in the driver's door pocket. As a result, Shamar, he was taken into police custody and he is now charged for unauthorized possession of prohibited weapon and ammunition. What we are now finding out is that the police, they may have saved a taxi driver's life. We are learning that Shamar, he's involved in a love triangle with a taxi driver who plies the route Betheltown to Montego Bay. It is said that Shamar's baby mother, she had flung a stone into the taxi driver's vehicle, and the taxi driver, he made a report to the police against Shamar and the baby mother. It is said that Shamar, he was adamant that he was gonna kill the taxi driver, and that is why he was driving around with that illegal gun. Boy, may I tell you. In this report, the Hanover police, they are searching for a guy popularly known as Badendian. He is living at Q District in the parish of Hanover. This is in relation to an incident that took place early yesterday morning, Monday, April 28, about 6:30. Reports are that a team of police officers, they were conducting an operation along the Johnsontown Main Road when they signaled a silver station wagon motor car being driven by Badendian to stop. The police, they are saying that Badendian, he failed to stop and he drove through the police checkpoint heading towards Lucy direction. The police, they gave chase, but Badendian, he managed to escape. The police, they are saying that Badendian, he threw a blue shopping bag from the car. The shopping bag was retrieved and searched, and bingo. It was found to contain one 6 9mm pistol with the serial number intact. It was in a black holster and it was affixed with a magazine containing 6 9mm rounds. So Badendian, he's now wanted by the police. This one, it took place on Sunday morning, April 27, about minutes to 9 o'clock. It took place along the Laughlands Main Road in the parish of St. Anne. Our information is that a taxi driver in his early 40s, he plied the route Discovery Bay to St. Anne's Bay. He was out on the hustling early Sunday morning driving a Toyota Voxy when, on reaching Laughlands, a male passenger requested a stop. The driver, he complied, and the hoodlum, he pulled a gun and he robbed the taxi driver of a little bit under 5,000 Jamaican dollars. The hoodlum, he then made good his escape on foot in the area. This one, it took place yesterday afternoon, Monday, April 28, about 2:30. It took place at Block 1 in the Westmead area of Portmore in the parish of St. Catherine. What we're learning is that 3 ladies, they were traveling in a car. One is in her late 70s. The car was being driven by a lady in her mid-50s, and her daughter, who is in her mid-20s, was also in the car. They drove to the area to drop off the lady in her late 70s at her home, but apparently 2 hoodlums on a bike were trailing them and they did not know. We are told that as the lady in her late 70s was about to come out of the car, the 2 hoodlums, they rode up, pulled guns and threatened to shoot them if they did not cooperate. The hoodlums, they proceeded to rob the female in her mid-50s of 350,000 Jamaican dollars plus 750 United States dollars in cash, 2 gold rings, 1 dark blue A12 Samsung cell phone and personal documents. They robbed their daughter of her brown purse containing 1,500 Jamaican dollars in cash and important documents. They robbed the lady in her late 70s of 100 Canadian dollars and 500 Jamaican dollars in cash, plus her silver-looking ZT cell phone. The hoodlums, they then made good their escape on the bike. Just like that. This one, it took place last night, Monday, April 28, about 7 o'clock. It took place at the Shoes Arcade on St. James Street in Montego Bay, in the parish of St. James. Our information is that a vendor in his late 20s, he's known as Javon, and he is from a Westmoreland address. It is said that Javon, he was in a shop in the Shoes Arcade when he reportedly won some money from a poker machine box. An argument developed between him and a guy named Brian Kidd. Brian is 21 years old and he's living in the Shoes Arcade. This argument escalated and a ratchet knife was drawn. It is alleged that Brian, he used the ratchet knife to inflict stab wounds to Javon's chest and his abdomen. Brian, he also received a cut to his right index finger. A passerby rushed with Javon to hospital where he was treated and admitted in a serious condition. Brian, he ran to the nearby Barnett Street police station where he handed in himself and the ratchet knife to the police. Brian, he was also taken to hospital where he was treated for the cut to his finger. So, Brian, he'll be charged for the offense of wounding with intent. The mayhem. So let me ask you something. Let me ask you something. Have you hit on the love button as yet? If you have not yet done so, remember to hit on it. Also, if you are over here watching our videos and you have not yet subscribed, hit on the subscribe button as also hit on the notification bell. Then click all so that whenever we drop a new video, you will be one of the first to be notified. In the final report for today, now, yesterday, I dropped that video. That guy on your screen. His name is Travis Perry, but he's also known as Gang or Gotti. Listen to a part of what Gang had to say. Listen this.
A murder took place yesterday, April 27. I'm here say one van load of police and soldier. Got one of my family member yard and ask for me. And right now, I'm concerned about my freedom. I'm in fear of my life right now. Is it? I really wonder how me get myself in this situation, isn't it?
So, that murder that gang is talking about, it took place Sunday night, April 27 at minutes to 8 o'clock. It took place outside a bar at Terminal Road in the Old Harbour Bay police area of St. Catherine. In that incident, a man, his name is Calvin Christie, but he was popularly known as Norman. Norman was 69 years old and he lived at Terminal Road. Norman is the father of Anthony Christie, also known as Kojak. Kojak was said to be a member of a gang in the Terminal Road area. In 2010, Kojak, he was arrested and charged by the police after he was alleged to be involved in a shootout with the police. He was sentenced to 15 years in prison. We are told that Kojak, he was released from prison last year, and since he was released, he has not been living in the Terminal Road area. That hoodlum on your screen, he is Norman's grandson. His name is Gregory Henry, but he is also known as Baba Roots or Jerry. Baba Roots is 21 years old and he is also from Terminal Road in the Old Harbour Bay area. Baba Roots, he is currently in jail after he and two others, to include 12 and a guy named Plata Puss, they were charged for the killing of that man on your screen. His name is Lance Hutchinson, but he was popularly known as Chicken. Chicken was 34 years old and he used to be employed as a security guard. On Saturday night, October 7, 2023, about 8:30, Chicken, he was at his home at Terminal Road with his two children when three hoodlums, who were alleged to be Baba Roots, 12 and Plata Puss, invaded their home. The three hoodlums, they opened gunfire, hitting Chicken all over his body, killing him on the spot. One of the bullets hit Chicken's 13-year-old daughter on one of her legs. The three hoodlums, they then made good their escape. The daughter, she was rushed to hospital where she was treated and admitted. When the police processed that crime scene, 13 9mm spent shells were recovered from the scene. So, like I said, 69-year-old Norman is Baba Roots' grandfather and Kojak's father. Sunday night, Norman, he was outside a bar at Terminal Road when a hoodlum walked up and opened gunfire, hitting him to his upper body. Norman, he fell beside a table and he died on the spot. The hoodlum, he then made good his escape on foot in the area. When the police processed that crime scene, 3 9mm spent shells were recovered from the scene. Now, there is word on the street that Norman's killing was an act of reprisal. There are persons who are saying that Norman, he was killed in retaliation for the killing of Chicken. They are saying that Chicken and Gang were very good friends. And remember that Norman's grandson, Baba Roots, he's one of the hoodlums charged for killing Chicken. There is also word on the street that Norman's killing is in retaliation for the killing of that guy on your screen. His name is Tiani Stevens, but he was popularly known as Timoy. Early Good Friday morning, April 18, about minutes after 5 o'clock, Timoy, who was 17 years old, he was shot and killed in an alleged confrontation with the police at his home at Terminal Road. There is word on the street that it was Norman who gave the police certain information about Timoy. So, Travis Perry, also known as Gang, he's declaring that he is innocent. He is currently reporting on condition of bail for a shooting incident. Gang, my advice to you is to find a way and go in to the police. The mayhem continues. Blessed love, everybody.
Tell a friend for tell a friend for tell a friend about Popeye Newslink and PNL Blog TV. Like, subscribe and share. Quicksilver sin if we just unite. What a country this will be if we just unite, Jamaica live in unity. If we just unite, what a country this will be. If we just unite, Jamaica live in unity. Hey, crime it a mash up Jamaica. Criminals them a mash up Jamaica. Jamaicans mash up Jamaica. Oh Jamaica, me sweet Jamaica. Crime it a mash up Jamaica. Criminals them a mash up Jamaica. Jamaicans mash up Jamaica. Oh Jamaica, me sweet Jamaica. I coulda sunshine or rain, Jamaica, no problem, no pain. Rude boy them knock out can't tame, but me want me country back, give me country back. To the street and the lane, everybody them start complain. Bloodshed, what a shame, but me want me country back, give me country back. Crime it a mash up Jamaica. Criminals them a mash up Jamaica. Jamaicans mash up Jamaica. Oh Jamaica, me sweet Jamaica. Crime it a mash up Jamaica. Criminals them a mash up Jamaica. Jamaicans mash up Jamaica. Oh Jamaica, me sweet Jamaica. Jamaica, Jamaica, the land of